I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'll just call you Daddy. Welcome back to the Black Widow Challenge. Last week's video had a lot of great tips and suggestions left in the comments, so I really appreciate those. And I think the general consensus was that A, I successfully made a super hot sim, which was kind of the main goal of the video. Like, if you can't get that right, I mean, what are you even doing? And B, I absolutely made a fool out of myself trying to flirt with a whole bunch of dudes when my mood was absolutely terrible. So yes, I will try a little bit harder to not suck so bad this time. Okay, so the good news is that I'm already in a flirty mood right now. So this is the prime time to actually try to flirt with people instead of like when you're dying of starvation. So let's go ahead and try it with her. Let's see if it works. Walmart learned about Leela's financial status and she seems to be doing okay. I'm going to take that as in she's rich. So let's go ahead and pursue this pickup line. And she's turned me down. And right off the bat, I'm already repeating the same mistakes that I made last video. Bess Sterling, how much you want to bet she's begging for money? Let's see. You want 1,000 simoleons, huh? You know what, Bess? Where do you live? All right, so I did see a couple comments about there being a little bit of a loophole, as in if you flirt with someone who's married, you can convince them to leave their spouse, so that's technically not breaking the rules. So maybe we'll try that out, because there's a lot of rich dudes in town that are married, so I think if we go after them, we might have a little bit more success. What is this marriage dispute we got going on out here? Should we steal Bob pancakes right in front of Eliza? I mean, I almost guarantee you this dude has zero money. Real question is how mad is she gonna be if I flirt with him right now? All right, let's take a step back. We're not going to be flirting with everybody before we even get like the relationship halfway. Like the green right here needs to at least be close to halfway before we start flirting. As funny as it might be to try to just, you know, get him in bed immediately, it's not going to work out too well. Ask about love life. Is this going to be a risky question to ask right in front of his wife? Nah, they seem to be having relationship issues. Let's see how it goes. Oh, look, Eliza, you made him cry. You know what, Bob? I think you can do better. Who is this? NAP inspector, huh? Get him out of here. Wait, no, Bob, don't go. Don't go. We still have so much to discuss. Yeah, you see that? You see the moves I just made? Now he doesn't want to go home, now does he? Gossip about neighbors. Yeah, maybe he'll start gossiping about his wife. Well done. Looks like this household is in compliance of all neighborhood action plans. Who said you could look in my house? You get a warrant? I'm a little annoyed that the most successful friendship I have on here is to Bob Pancakes, who I know for a fact has probably 2,000 simoleons to his name. If he even has that much money, it's probably his wife's money. So, you know what? Let's try flirting. And if it doesn't work, we're going to go after a rich dude. Oh, didn't work. You know what? That's fine. You're a little too broke for me anyway, buddy. All right, so we could try to crash the Spencer Kim Lewis family, right? All right, let's rest up, and then tomorrow we will try to find somebody famous. Maybe we'll go after Thorn Bailey again, just because I'm curious to see how much money celebrities have. What's this, huh? Coming back for more, Bob? Yeah, you missed your chance, buddy. Get out of here. Do you have to talk like that if you're not actually flirting? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, go ahead and get off my bed so I can sleep, please. I need to rest up for some of the old men that I'm going to try to swindle out of their money tomorrow. Would you please leave? I'm trying to sleep. Bob, you're about to just die without me even doing the Black Widow challenge. See this little river over here? You're about to be on the bottom of it. Would you turn that damn TV off? I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, clean up my dishes. Or eat my food. Cool. That was going to last me the rest of the week and you're eating it. Thanks. Real cool, Bob. Good luck. Get your ass out of my house. You know what, Bob? Yeah, you really should get going. You're about to get going to the graveyard if you keep that up. I'm not even joking. Is it against the rules to like build a wall around somebody until they die? I didn't see anything about that in the rules. I think I could do whatever I want. Hey, Walmart, I have a crush on Katrina. Sure, go for it. If I can't get anyone, you might as well. Oh yeah, so we do have some... Wait, what happened to all that food that I put in my pocket in the last video? Did that disappear? Well, that's disappointing. Now I'm going to have to get a fridge. Who do we have here? Well, he's walking around barefoot. He can't have that much money. All right, so as soon as I finish this fruitcake, we're going to go to town. We're going to go to one of my rich neighbors' house, and we're going to potentially wreck some marriages. All right, so Spencer Kim Lewis family. Who do you think has the money? Is it the older couple or the younger couple here? I don't know. Let's see if we can find someone better. Oh, yeah, let's go to the Villarreal house. I think that old dude's single here, right? Look at this. This just might be my future house. Hey, Sonny, is your grandpa slash uncle slash dad home? I don't really know what the family tree is here. I'll just lay on his bed until he walks in. See in the basement? Oh, he is. Let's do a friendly introduction. Now, I really need to watch myself here because it's way too easy for me, for whatever reason, to just try to flirt right off the bat. I think it's because I'm just desperate for money, just like in real life. Not that I'm desperate enough to be like swindling old men and then killing them for money, but you know, that's whatever. You know, I said I hated this outfit last video, but I actually don't mind it that much. In fact, somebody said green looks good on redheads, so I might do some outfit changes. Amazing compatibility, huh? Well, you know what they say. I don't know, but they say something. Building a strong friendship between these two Sims should take much less effort than usual. Okay, Yakwe. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'll just call you Daddy. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's do... do we want to do cloud gaze? Doesn't that build the friendship quick? I think it does. Yeah, that cloud is really interesting. You know what else is interesting? The fact that your kids don't seem to have a mother. Maybe I could fill the role. Oh my word, what is going on with my leg hair? All right, we're going to the cast immediately. All right, we're gonna turn off enable hair growth because I don't really want that on. I don't even like that on for my dude Sims. All right, so let's go back to our outfit. So somebody said this outfit's a little as in the top's a little too nice for the jeans, so I guess we could change that. And since people were saying green's a good color for red, let me see if I can find something cute that's green. How about this? Is this in style? I feel like it is. I feel like she looks pretty cool. Oh my word, I went a little crazy here, didn't I? I'm leaving it though. All right, here we go. New outfit. Let me know in the comments if it sucks. But I don't think it does. I think I'm starting to understand women's style. I'm just kidding. You know what? Let's go ahead and go back into the CAS or cast, whatever you want to call it. And let's change the, what outfit was that she was? Yeah, the hot weather outfit. I just kind of want to change the color. This one's not bad. Oh, and another comment mentioned something about giving her a spider tattoo. Should I do that since it's the Black Widow challenge? Where exactly are tattoos? Hopefully there's one pre-made on here, because if I have to hand draw a spider, it's gonna look atrocious. I mean, I'll do it if that's the only option, but hopefully there's one on here since somebody suggested it. Here we go. Let's do it on the lower back, actually. We'll do it like right here. Should we have it where it's like coming out of her crack? Yeah, sure. That works for me. There you go. That way, if anyone asks if I've got any ink, I can just moon them. Just kidding. By the time they find out that I have that tattoo, they're probably going to be dead. Man, her flirty mood seems to be lasting a long time. We got to take advantage of this. All right, let's go pee real quick, and then we will continue this this pursuit of love and with no ulterior motives. And look at that. This, you see what happens when you show up to people's houses uninvited? You can just get free dinner. Just grab a quick bite to eat, sit here, start talking about something. He's a genius, huh? Explains all the money. Ask to be woohoo partners. What is wrong with this game? Why does that always pop up on like the front of the wheel here? I think this game just sets me up for failure. It's this game's fault that I'm always flirting with people. All right, let's ask him on a date. I feel like asking someone on a date almost always works, doesn't it? All right, where would an elderly person like to go? We could go to a bar, cafe. Yeah, I feel like coffee is a pretty safe date location. A bar is a little too risky. You get a few drinks in you and you start acting crazy. All right, let's see. Sit and talk to your date. Okay. I haven't really done too many dates in this game, so let's try not to botch this one. I lost my flirty mood, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to get that back up. Oh, great. I'm going to start smelling like Dookie here soon. This is going to ruin the date. You know what, though? He's old. Maybe he's lost his smell. Show off tattoos. You know what? Let's not do that in public. All right, so this game keeps wanting me to switch to romantically reserved because I suck. Should I do it? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Our strong friendship got me thinking about how we should live together. Can I move in with you? Yes, please, but I'd rather move in with you. Okay, so let's think about this here. I move in here. Oh, wait. I want the money, though. All right, let's think about this, though. If I move in with him, I lose my money, which doesn't matter. If all Sims are transferred out of this household, all of the household's belongings will be sold. All right, so that's meaningless. So if I move everyone into my house, which is hardly a house, I get his money. But I honestly think if I move into his house and he dies, I could just sell every single thing in his house. So I think I might go that route, honestly. You know, some people told me I should actually build my own house because not every single person in the game has their own lot. But in this case, since he's one of the rich people, he does have a house, I might as well just move in with him. We're doing it. But obviously, as soon as he croaks, the kids are going into foster care and I'm selling everything in the house. Man, this challenge is evil, isn't it? I love it. And you know what? I didn't even have to flirt with him at all. He just wanted me to move in because we're friends. Let's go and save it though before something crazy happens. I'd hate to lose this progress. When this date gets over and we finally head home, there's another thing somebody told me, a little tip about what can happen to elders. So when the time comes, we'll discover what that person was talking about. Some very encouraging comments on my last video, I do have to say. A disturbing amount of people told me to go after Santa, which I guess everyone in my comment section just hates Christmas. I'm just kidding. Everybody knows he's got a ton of money. Oh wait, our date ended. Okay. Let's get out of here then. You're next, buddy. Real quick, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to leave me comments for suggestions or tips, tricks, whatever you want to do, go ahead and leave those down below. If you want to support the channel out at all, you can become a member. This will give you early access to new videos and you'll be able to use exclusive custom made emojis. Another way you can help support me is if you use my creator code on the EA app. My code is Walmart Thor. So the next time you want to buy a pack or something and you want to support me, just put in my code. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, you should join my Discord if you want to hang out with other members of my community. Also, if you want to take part in future giveaways, that's the place to be. Whenever new kits or expansion packs come out, I always host giveaways on my Discord. So if you want to take any part in that, definitely join. I'll have the link to that down in the description. All right, let's get back to it. I totally forgot though, now that I'm living in this household, I've got control over everyone here. What I'm actually going to do is not control them at all. I'd rather just play my character and let things happen naturally. Should I spring this question on him? Yeah. Oh, he said yeah. I mean, he was nodding. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we finally have found a little bit of success here. Gross. He dislikes flirtation. Kind of weird. I mean, I guess that explains why we're just woohoo partners. Rejected woohoo partners. Oh, okay. Well, you know what though? Realistically, we didn't even have to marry this dude. He just invited us over to live in his house for free. So I guess really all I have to do is kill him, right? Anywho, I guess we'll figure that out in the morning. I'm gonna go take care of my needs. Yeah, what the hell's wrong with this game? How is it gonna have him nodding his head when I asked to be woohoo partners, but he actually rejected me? Oh yeah, let's pull up this family tree here. So these are his kids, right? He just doesn't have a wife? Okay. I guess it's probably because he hates flirting, but you know, somehow those kids were made. Probably in a lab somewhere. All right, so now we need to figure out how the best way to get somebody to not be alive is in this game. Obviously, starting fires and stuff is kind of the easiest. Although I might have to control him a little bit because it is very hard to kill somebody in this game without controlling their sim. So let's try to encourage a fire here. We'll throw this pile of clothes here. We'll move the rug right next to the fire. Yeah, we'll see if this works. Is this game smart enough to realize though, if you're not married, that you don't inherit his money? Oh wait, they added wills into this game with the life and death pack, didn't they? I might need to check his will. These kids might be ruining my chances here. Oh, he doesn't have one. Would it be cheating if I just put in his will that everything goes to me? I don't know. The life and death pack wasn't out when this challenge started, so maybe... All right, it's in his inventory, so let's see. Update will, simoleons, give 100% of household funds to another household. Okay, never mind. Let's destroy that will, actually, because I think automatically it just goes to the household, which I'm already in, so... I think we're in the clear here. Are the brothers both sleeping in their sister's bed? And the dad sleeping in one of the son's rooms. Okay. Interesting arrangements. I guess that means the upstairs bed belongs to me. I'm chill with that. All right, let's cook something. And this is my first time cooking, so hopefully a fire breaks out. And then we can maybe make Jacques, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, I'm a failure. But we'll make him stand next to the fire if we start one. In fact, let's go ahead and wake him up and get him over here just in case. And he's flirty. Okay, well, you know what? He said he hates flirting, so I guess we'll see. What in the world was that? Is he hissing? Is he a vampire? If he is, I don't feel that bad about killing him then. All right, well, since he's flirty, let's try to charm him. Okay, he liked that. Perfect. Reveal desire. Okay, this Love Struck pack added some real questionable dialogue options on here. Yeah, get out of here, Hugo. I don't think you should be hearing this kind of inappropriate discussion. Let's get to... let's ask him if he's single, which I know he is. Show off tattoo. Yeah, I'll show you my tattoo. If she actually pulls her pants down and shows him, I'm gonna be a little disturbed. No, she didn't actually do it. Here we go. We're cooking now. Look at that. Finally got something brewing down here. Tenderly embrace. Yeah, let's do it. And then we need to woohoo ASAP. Yeah. What was that about you not liking flirting? What's this all about then, huh? What are you doing? Are you following me to the bathroom? Yep, flirting in the bathroom. That's true romance right there. First kiss. All right, so this is all good because now that I'm leveling up in my skills, hopefully future relationships will go better with my romance getting improved. Here we go. Check that out.
Wow, beesh.
Easy. Just kidding, it actually wasn't. Actually, when somebody else is flirty and then you flirt with them, that actually works surprisingly well. Hold up there, buddy. And that's happening. Now, it's not quite woohoo going on in there, but that might be the next step. I'm a little disturbed that happened in one of his kids' rooms, but you know what? This game, not exactly known for its realisticness. Suggested date, what's the point of that? We already live together. Okay, so woohoo has finally been unlocked, so let's go ahead and save. Now, there was a comment that somebody left. Supposedly, if you woohoo an elder... Okay, why is he already taking off his clothes? Whatever. Anyway, if you woohoo an elder, there's a chance that they will die if you do it twice in a row, which... I, of course, have to check that out for myself because I'm not going to just believe a YouTube comment. I'm going to, of course, have to prove it. Nice underwear, by the way, Grandpa. Nice slippers, too. Oh, my word. Cut the camera off. I don't want that in my video. Anywho, while that's going on, let's go ahead and discuss today's sponsor, which is absolutely no one. So let's get back to the video. All right, so we woohooed once. Let's see. Let's see if we do it again. We're not trying for baby. Absolutely not. Yeah, let's just do regular woohoo. Let's see if this actually does kill elder people if you do it twice. Also, somebody Google if that happens in real life too. I'm not Googling it. Does that actually work? Oh no, Jacques. No, how could this be happening? Hey, what a way to go out. How much money do you think Grim Reaper has? I'm just kidding. I know for a fact you can't kill him in any capacity. Damn, that's terrible. And to think he had his will set up and it mysteriously got ripped up last night. That is kind of crazy. Anyway, do you know of any good orphanages in town? Could you look any more guilty? I mean, of course, Grim already knows how this happened. Cry. I don't see any tears being shed. She looks kind of content with her decision. And you know what? I am too. Oh, now she's crying. Okay. All right, now I feel a little bit evil because of the kids. But you know what? Luna and Hugo are pretty old. I think they'll be fine. Oh no, the kids just got home from school. Oh shoot, stop crying. We need to hide this thing immediately. All right, there's a back door. Let's go ahead and book it out of here. There we go. All right, so I think this should work. What we're going to do is, okay, manage household. Transfer Sims between household. All right, so should we pawn these kids off on another couple? Let's see here. I don't know who this is, but she looks like a nice, fun-loving mom. Why don't you guys go live with her, right? I'll keep all the money and the house, and you guys are now Lunsfords. Simple. And now what we'll do is we will move back to our old lot, right? Or anywhere. I guess it doesn't really matter. Where did I live? Newcrest? Oh, wait, no, I lived in Willow Creek. I'll move back to my old house, right? And then I will sell my furniture, and look at that. Now I've got $300,000. It's just that easy. Okay, so I see why people like this challenge. That was pretty fun. Other than the whole, you know, abandoning the kids, that was I felt a little evil for doing that, but you know what? I'm over it. Very sad, yeah. That was terrible. Okay, so who do you think we should target next? I am still curious to see how much money Thorn, what's-his-face has. Thorn Bailey. Let's invite him over. Oh, no reason to go in there. We can just hang out outside. Just kidding. Let's, I just want to see how much money he has, because I don't think he has a house. I mean, he might. I don't really know. Unknown caller. Hello there, you don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. Ooh, mystery. Okay, so we've got a secret stalker, Marcel Price. Okay, so right there, that's already like a free relationship. Because since he's a stalker, he already loves me, so we can go ahead and, yeah, we can go ahead and entertain this nonsense. All right, we'll talk to him just so he doesn't hate us. And then we're going to send him home because we need to pursue the rich guy first. And then, yeah, then we'll see how much money he has. Welcome to the neighborhood. You already came over here like 2 days ago. Oh, here we go again. Oh, wait, you know what? It's because I moved back. I forgot. All right, let's cloud gaze. Cloud gaze with Thorn. And then we will start romancing him. And then we will get him to leave his wife. All right, we're already flirty. I guess we were over that little relationship we had already. By the way, can we just discuss the fact that you can win a Rags to Riches almost instantly if you were to do what I just did? All right, we lost our flirtiness, which I guess is fine. Let's see. Do you think me being funny is gonna work? I don't think it is. Oh, he liked that. Okay. Ask to be woohoo partners. Is that too bold? Oh, he said yes. Okay, he's just a straight up scumbag then, huh? You know what? I just decided I should probably move to somewhere with a much bigger lot. I don't know why I decided to move back here because I've got a ton of money. Yeah, let's pack it up and move somewhere else. What's a map I never look at? There's not any empty lots over here, so I guess we're not going there. Lighthouse Lookout. I kind of like that. 50 by 40, that's massive. Because by the end of this series, I should have a mansion. Burglar? Oh no, don't steal my stuff. Oh, he gave up real quick. All right, let's try to build something here. I'm aware that this is just a box right now, but you know what? I just kind of need a place to pee and sleep for the time being. Chances are I'll probably just grab something off the gallery because I don't want this challenge video to turn into me building some pathetic looking house. So for now, I'll just stick to the basics until I probably swindle another old man out of his money. Then we can maybe start thinking about investing in a real house.